what is hypoxemia? And it could be helpful if we break down this word into two parts. So if we look at this first part, the hypo, we know that hypo means low or under. So in this case, it would be like a low amount of something. So it's not high, it's low, it's under. So low amount. And it's a low amount of what? Well, the O also covers this part, the ox. So ox, think oxygen. So low oxygen. So low oxygen. And where? Well, if you think emia, if you think of like the word anemia, which means A is kind of like without, and then anemia is blood, without blood. So if someone has low red blood cells, we think of them as having a type of anemia. So emia, think blood. So now we broke down this word, and we know that it can mean low amount of oxygen in the blood. And we could see that when we look at option D here, decreased oxygen in the blood. And that's exactly how we broke down this word for option D to be correct. If we look at the other choices, we know that they're incorrect because option C says an increased oxygen in the blood, which is not true. We know that it means it's a low amount of oxygen in the blood. So we can eliminate option C. Same thing with option B. It says increased oxygen in inspired air. Well, we know we can eliminate it right away because it's not increased oxygen. It should be low amounts of oxygen. So we eliminate option B. So how come it's not option A? We see that option A is a decreased amount of oxygen as well. And we see option D is a decreased amount of oxygen. Well, the issue is option A has a decreased amount of oxygen in inspired air. So they have inspired air, not in the blood. The correct answer should be decreased oxygen in the blood. Hypoxia is the word for decreased oxygen in inspired air. So it still has that hypox, but ia instead of the emia, which we see for in the blood. So we can eliminate option A as well. This is close, but not exactly the same as hypoxemia. So option D, decreased oxygen in the blood, hypoxemia, is the correct choice.